Meanwhile, Meghan Markle has broken her silence on the infamous twerking video she posted to her Instagram last week while in labour with daughter Lilibet. Here's what she had to say.
It's also a really great reminder that with all the noise or whatever people do, there's still a whole life, a real, authentic, fun life that's happening behind the scenes. I'm just grateful that now, being back on social as well, I have a place where I can share it on my own terms.
Dee Dee, I got to say, I watched that, and the last thing that struck me was authenticity. It all seemed to be a really sort of, I don't know, choreographed almost moment of spontaneity that she showed.
Correct. And I think that's the issue here. And there was a couple of grabs released from another podcast that Meghan has gone on. And one of the things that she said that she would like most is for people to tell the truth. It tells us, I think, that she knows she's got a problem in people's perception of her, that she's a liar. You know, she painted this image of herself on the Netflix show that she released recently, saying that she sat in front of the TV eating TV dinners. Well, her brother came out and said, that's a load of rubbish. We weren't poor at all. You know, she tried to tell us that she never knew who Prince Harry was before she hooked up with him. And that's surely a lie. I don't believe a word of that. I think she knows that people can see right through all of her fakery. And it's coming undone. It really is.
And the Sussexes have now released never-before-seen footage of Prince Harry playing with their two children to celebrate Father's Day. Dee Dee, I thought they wanted privacy.
Yes, once again, this is an example of them saying one thing and doing the other. She's using her family now as currency. She's obviously addicted now to the sugar hit of the likes that she's getting because she's starting to release more of this stuff on Instagram. But I also want to point out to Meghan, that's not your father, that's your husband. Maybe she was posting it on behalf of the children who asked her to post that. But how about repair the relationship with your own father, Meghan? Because that would be the one I would think I would appreciate seeing a post of her with her own dad. We know that she doesn't have a good relationship with her family. But it's, again, just, I think, an example of her being manipulative and using her family to get what she wants, and that is the attention, which she's getting, unfortunately. We're giving it to her now, aren't we?
Yeah, we are. It's hard to give her the benefit of the doubt, though, Dee Dee. I mean, not just her own father. Think about the relationship between Harry and his father, King Charles, and how she's played a role in helping to pull them apart. And speaking of King Charles, well, he's shared his own touching Father's Day message. He posted throwback photos of himself and his sister, Princess Anne, playing on the swings while their late father, Prince Philip, pushed them, as well as a photo of his wife, Queen Camilla, with her late dad, Major Bruce Shand, from their April 2005 wedding day. Dee Dee, I found these a really touching tribute in contrast to perhaps what Meghan had to share.
Well, exactly, because it seems and feels and probably is authentic. And look, I, as much as anyone, would love to see this relationship between Harry and the rest of the royal family repaired. But I think he's damaged it beyond repair with the release of his book Spare and all of these attacks that he's having a go at them in the press. And he's saying that still this issue of the security, if he were to go back to London, you know, they're so in fear of their lives, and because the royal family won't provide them with the security that they want, that's never going to happen. And yet we go back again to what Meghan has done in releasing all those pictures of the children. If they really were so concerned about the security of their family, why would she be releasing pictures of the children's faces the way she's doing now?
I thought she was going through a phase of covering them up. You make a really good point there. It doesn't make sense except as a sort of crisis management, desperate crisis management tool. Dee Dee Dunleavy, thank you so much for your time.
Thanks, Caroline.